Can you provide an example of a situation where identifying contrast and achieving alignment led to significant positive changes in an organization?
Okay, yeah. So one of my main clients now is a hospital, and there's two departments that really need to work well together. There's the surgery department, they perform the surgeries. And then one of the departments that is vital for them is called supply chain. And so what they do is they get the materials that are needed for procedures. And in a medical situation, it's very particular things. Each physician has their own desired, versions of various pieces of equipment. So it's very important. Now, between the two people who run these departments, there was a lot of tension and friction, and this was not good for the overall hospital. So luckily, both people were committed to working on finding a better relationship, figuring out the processes and ways, because it was several things. It's how we view each other, it's how we perform the tasks, it's how we interpret the tasks differently. And very often, we want to point to a bad guy, a bad person in the situation, but it really isn't. It's just human. It's just the human factor, the human uniqueness. And so the progression theory is meant to provide the tools that help humans align better. It's just a simple case of them not aligning. And so our work together was to identify ways that we can meet on a common ground. Now, here in this situation, and maybe what I think could be a universal idea is recognizing the values of the organization and agreeing to conform ourselves to those values. Because if they're the right values, and we make sure, even though we're very different in how we view things and what our goals are, but we make sure that we all adhere to those values, then that becomes the thing that aligns us. And I think in this case, that was a very important part of it. Their values, I mean, it's a little, there's 6 of them, but it's teamwork. Oh, wow. Well, you can see how that would play in here. Respect. Oh, we weren't aligned on what respect means. Integrity, competence, communication, and customer service. So if we really can align on those 6 values, then the differences can get worked out. But if we don't align on those values, then we're still going to be talking about things differently, and we're going to miss each other.